Yo, what up, fellow nerds? Let's take a tour of the Warhammer. So on this shelf, I got a bunch of my work in progress stuff. And then in here, I also have work in progress and some finished things. This one is Space Wolf armor that my wife actually made for our Doge. Over here are some of the commemorative ones. And then we have some rats that my wife and I painted when her brother was visiting. Down here, we have different Space Marines that we've painted at various conventions. And then over here are a lot of my orcs that have the little babushka hats, or they got the little fez caps, if you can see them. Down here are some vehicles in work. And then here we have some Imperial Breachers that I'm going to work on eventually, that I changed out their heads and put Escher heads on. And then down here are a bunch of Tau that I received. I actually traded a board game for them, and I've been converting them because they're already built and painted, but I'm converting them to be Kroot. And in here, on the lower shelves, we have a bunch of terrain. And up here, we have some Space Wolf homies. This was actually a eBay rescue that I got that was not painted. I got to reglue his sword on, and then I ripped off his head and put a Space Wolf head on as well. In the back, we have some land speeders that are fully painted. In here, we have an orc diorama that says, "We sell pork," but I crossed out the P to make orc. And then in here, I'm going to put this little guy that was from a tank. He's sitting down tied up, and he'll be live orc. Most of these are some elder that I received from a board game trade, and that's actually one that my wife painted. Over here are some unfinished Necrons. I still have to do the basing. I was trying out oil paints, but I don't know if I like them. I still have a lot more to do to finish these guys, but they're coming along. I also converted them, so they got lizard heads. So they're my lizard Necrons. And then we have some finished Kroot. I think the Kroots look pretty cool. And then on the top shelf, we have some more Tau, some finished Tau, and some unfinished orcs, converted orc, and Death Guard. This one's in progress, and we got a bunch more commemorative from the store. That was pretty cool. We won't worry about that guy. And then we got some more orcs. I need to finish their basing and do highlights still. But yep, that's all my Warhammer, except for the stuff up there.